individual story, it's medicine for the collective. And I do believe in this such powerful phrase that I believe when we share stories, we heal together in a more deep and profound level. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Daniela, and we talk here everything about feminine energy, empowerment, changing our minds to become more powerful, and everything in life that we can create more mindfully, more consciously, to connect with the magic in life. So if you're someone that is starting its spiritual journey or tapping into the unknown and everything magic, follow, subscribe, and hit the like button if you wanna keep up with my videos that I release weekly. So let's start with the videos. We're back on one of my favorite corners of the house, and this is my beautiful space where I connect with you and I share everything that is in my head, basically, because I started this journey and I've seen my life transform from 0 to 100, and I really want to share what made me change that mentality and how I've reconnected back to my body and to the essence of the magic within. So I really want the same for you, and I hope all these videos help you to create that magical life that you always wanted and live a more fulfilling life. So for today's video, I have a very exciting topic that I think has helped me a lot with my healing journey. And this is why I'm creating this YouTube channel, because I really want to build community. I think healing starts when you create community and share stories. And I heard this phrase the other day that I think it resonated so much with me, and it says, your individual story, it's medicine for the collective. And I do believe in this such powerful phrase that I believe when we share stories, we heal together in a more deep and profound level. So for this video, if you're looking for a community, if you're looking for support, if you're looking to connect with people with your like-minded and they want to heal as well, I think this video is for you. We're going to talk about today why it's so important to create women's circle and why it's so important for our healing journey. After this video, you'll learn how to connect with people, find your own community depending on your needs. You'll also learn a bit of the history and what's behind of reconnecting with women and healing together in community. For centuries, women have gathered together to share wisdom, heal together, and support each other. This dates back a very, very long time, and they were essential key parts of society communities. Indigenous cultures, many communities across the world have long honored women's gatherings. In Native American traditions, women will retreat to moon lodges or red tents during their menstrual cycle to rest, reflect, and support each other. In places like ancient Greece, Egypt, and Mesopotamia, women would gather in temples dedicated to goddesses such as Isis, Aphrodite, and Artemis, engaging in rituals, storytelling, and spiritual practices. In medieval Europe, wise women and healers often met in secret to share herbal knowledge and intuitive wisdom. Many of these gatherings were later demonized during the witch trials. Around the 19th and 20th century, the women's consciousness started rising with groups that became popular in the 1960s and 1970s, where women would gather to discuss gender roles, personal struggles, and empowerment. Today, women's circles are being reintroduced as a way to reclaim sisterhood, healing, and feminine wisdom. in a world that has often prioritized isolation and competition. Throughout history, these circles have provided a space for women to be heard, valued, and empowered. Now, in the modern world, they are more important than ever. Through time, these gatherings were more than society gatherings, like social ones. In these places, a lot of deep healing took place, where wise women with great power came together to heal and support each other, but more important, to support their community and society and whoever was around them. So this is a very interesting thing to think about. And why nowadays women shame each other, women betray each other, why society make us fight against each other. And I do believe in these past lives and many years ago, these gatherings were so important and they don't exist anymore. And it's because I do believe women hold a great power. I think the patriarchy and society knew about this great power, and they started to shame women, and they started, well, as you know, tell women that they were witches in a bad way, in a very bad connotation, and they burned them, right? So I believe this topic has many layers that we can talk hours and hours, but because people saw how women were so powerful, and sometimes that was like the nurturing, the base energy of every community, of every society. People, I don't know, in power, jealousy, who knows what was behind of this bad mind that started to separate women. And these circles started to be lost in time, and this support started to be lost. Why women need this more than ever. It is important that we reconnect as a community to find that power again. I know if you're watching, if you're a girl or woman, do you know that when you're with a friend, your menstrual cycle sinks in, right? So just understanding this pretty basic thought is understanding that as women feel a more sync or synchronize with the energies of the feminine, and also we sync again with the cyclical nature that women's have. As I've talked in previous videos, we women have a 28-day cycle. So this means that our energy levels, our creativity levels change quite often. And when we start to reconnect with that feminine and reconnect with other women, we start to feel more compassion about ourselves and the fluctuations we have in life, right? Also, because as women, right, our gender, we have encountered a lot of society traumas, more like a cultural traumas. I do believe that gathering women together is ripping that ancient trauma from the root, is reconnecting to our essence, our basis as indigenous communities. I do believe creating this can enhance that nurturing, that loving, that intuitive energy, because that's what the feminine energy holds. It's creativity, it's flowing with life, it's intuition, it's so many things that when we connect with women, this synchronizes, and we remember who we are, and we remember the power that we have, and we feel more aligned. We remove fears, we remove doubts, and then again, we start aligning what we're looking for in our lives, our dreams, our purpose. So that's why I do believe in these times that have so many wars, so many things going on, it's essential that we reconnect as community and women who hold the love, who hold the power of creation, of nurturing, of, I don't know, sometimes it's so hard to explain because I do feel it more in my body that my words can explain. But I do believe women, when they reconnect to themselves, they can change humanity, communities, families, friends, and even ourselves. Yeah, I do believe women's circles offer a space for connection, remembering, and healing. So what happens in these gatherings? And as I told you at the beginning of this video, I started in my healing journey trying to find a community where I could connect and I can share my stories. And obviously I started to feel, and I think this is a very personal road and journey, that I just needed someone to share. Like, I can heal by myself, but there's so many other things that I do really need to share. And I think it creates that more powerful change. There is something very powerful that happens in these circles, and it's being seen and heard. I think when you actually share your story, and this is also very personal. My first circles, I was very shy. I didn't want it to share. But once I started to not judge myself for my story and started to open up to other people, I think deep healing started to happen. So these are places that all of us have had traumas, had problems, we are all struggling, and it becomes a very safe space where you can share, you can be vulnerable. This is a very hard word, I struggle saying. And this is a place that you can be you and be completely naked and strip everything away and not be afraid of what people are gonna say or react, because again, we're all vulnerable, right? So I think really special things happen in these circles. Circles help to have a mentor, to have someone to guide you. I think this has been very special when I attend circles. Every time I pick a circle, a theme, a topic I want to work, and I like instantly connect with what they're offering. I love to learn from people, from mentors, for people that have gone through that darkness and are able to share stories of like strength, getting back from challenges. So I think that's a very special part of also attending these places. I do believe there's a very energetic thing happening, and it connects you in a very profound, deep way. So the question is, I want to start going to women's circles or gatherings. So if you're new to this, I will always suggest first try to go find something around you where you live. Find something that maybe it's a bit intimate, so a bit smaller. So you can start small and then see how comfortable you feel going to these places. Remember, you don't need to push yourself to share, to do anything in these places. If you don't feel comfortable, just tell the person that it's guiding the circle you're not forced to do anything that you don't want. If you just want to be a spectator and sit down and see and watch what's happening, that's completely fine as well. Like, get yourself comfortable and involved as your pace like tells you so. Research a bit about the mentor or the people that is guiding the course. See if you resonate with them as well, with their teachings, with what they're saying, have a look a bit in social media. And I do believe also see what's happening in your life. Maybe circles appear into what maybe it's the theme of your life at the moment. For example, at the moment I'm exploring a bit more about sexuality and embracing my creative energy through releasing a lot of blockages from my relationship with sexuality. So I looked into a circle about that female empowerment through the yoni and feeling sexy and sensual. So I do believe maybe connecting these two can help, like what you're seeking and maybe what's out there. Obviously, there's many circles. There's moon gatherings, so full moon rituals, new moon rituals. There's also like more energetic healing, specifically with practices. There's loads of circles. I've been to wombs healing circles, and that was beautiful. I've been to moon gatherings. So yeah, I think just try, see how you feel, and then slowly build up feeling comfortable within yourself and exposing yourself. But I do believe it's very important that us in our healing journey don't isolate, as our primal instincts, and I don't know, as human beings we live from community, from contact or engaging or talking and sharing, right? Storytelling. So I do think it's important and essential in your healing journey to, okay, there's times to step back and recharge and reconnect with yourself, but also connecting with people will enhance that change, if that's what you're looking for. If you come to the end of this video, there's a small message that I want to share with you. So I'm Daniela Londoño, a Colombian girl, Latina, living in London. So as a Latina that has left her country and reconnected with another country and its community and culture and multicultural, I've started to feel that calling of holding women's circles. And I've done a few already. I've held some Latinas circles here in London, but also I've held other circles with friends that are into this spiritual path. And I want to keep offering this to you if you're in London, but also if you're seeing me in every part of the world. I do hold spaces online. If you are interested on attending these community circles, healing circles, find down in the description box I left a form where you can share your name, your email, and I will add you to my emailing list. So every time I create a healing circle, I can share it with you, and you can decide if you wanna be part or not. That's completely fine. If you don't know nothing about me, I am an intuitive healer and I study Reiki. I have my certification on Reiki, and I just let the Creator guide me. And it's been beautiful, and I share all the tools that have led me to heal, to come from 0 to 100, and this is why I wanted to share it with you. So if you're interested in attending these spaces and circles, go to the description box below. Okay, we've come to an end. Thank you so much for watching until here, and I hope this video served you. And also, if you're one for looking for community, welcome and join me on this channel, my social medias, subscribe, like, and share. So we have more women feeling more empowered, and yeah, like for me, community is everything. And and obviously I'm behind the camera, but I can't wait to grow this community and share all our experiences together and connect. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you in my next video. Stay tuned because I upload one video per week and we talk about everything about being mindful, being magic, and being in our most beautiful, empowered, feminine era. I love that. So yeah, see you on my next video.